Hey everybody, we are live. Yes, we are. I had to keep changing my time because I had to go around these YouTube streets like I do and view some things and listen and learn some things because we always have a new day to learn and get things correct and get things right. And when I did go around these YouTube streets and I did listen to some things, I really, 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 really don't agree with a lot of things that are being said and is going on in this so-called beef sector. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Give me just a minute. I will be right back because I am a few minutes early. So just give me a minute. I'll be right back. Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Hey, fantastic. Hey, Diamond Girl. All right. 1 second. Let me shut my door. Hold on. Hey, Carmen. All right, y'all. So, what I wanted to talk about tonight was, and like I said, I'm sorry for kept changing my time. I had it scheduled for earlier, but I had to go look around and do some things first. Anyways, this is called "Stop Blowing Smoke Up Their Asses" because that's what people are doing on here. Seriously, y'all got to really get it together and get on one accord because a lot of these people on here are just they're ass kissing, ass blowing ass motherfuckers for real, and I'm sick of it. I really am. I mean, get real. Like, people are over here talking about selective outrage and all this kind of shit. People just love to use those words, selective outrage and spinning narratives and all that kind of shit. I mean, come up with your own words or whatever, however you feel, but just come up with your own stuff because I'm really getting tired of hearing this stuff. Um, what happened was, I guess I'm gonna say what happened first, what I had did. Okay, so I seen a live where somebody was saying that Phi Babe was twerking on a video and her daughter was twerking right after her on the video. But someone had came and was like, "Oh, that wasn't her daughter. You're exploiting her child. Don't do that. Why are you doing that? Why are you exploiting her child?" And I'm thinking, hold on, though. I did not say that was her daughter. I said if that was her daughter, then it made me sick to my stomach. It made me feel sick to my stomach to know if someone was putting their child on. I don't care if it wasn't her child, just the fact that there was a child on here twerking like a grown ass woman, not knowing what she was promoting. She was promoting when you twerk, that causes attention to be drawn to your butt area. And a child underage should not be trying to draw anybody's attention to their butt area or any area. And I thought that was so sick and disgusting for anybody to put something like that on there. Hey, Miss Monty. Hey, Carla. Hey, Sexy Too Much. Hey, Cody. Thank y'all for coming by. I just thought that was very sick and disgusting. So at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, people should be able to put their kids on here without no backlash, without people, these sick ass weirdos coming on here trying to talk about somebody's child because they can't get to the mom, because they can't get to the father. They're so touched and so hurt that they want to hit under the below the belt so they know that a person will go hard in the yard for their child. They're gonna go hard in the paint for their child no matter what, regardless, because that's unconditional love right there. And you can't, I mean, there's no greater love than God's love, but that love right there that a person has for their child, that runs deep. It really does. It runs deep. And I understand that. I don't have children personally, but I have nieces, I have nephews, I have children that are like my children around me all the time. And I'm always teaching them a lesson each day, or I'm trying to give them some good advice or whatever. And I would go hard for any child in my family, or even if they weren't in my family. If I see a child in danger, I'm going to go hard for them. So for that troll to come at me like that and say that I was exploiting her child by saying that that was her child's working on there and it wasn't, you at a line, you at a pocket, you way at a field. you know you need to come on back to base, because you at a line for that. I don't exploit nobody's child. The thing that I was saying was, like I said, and I'll say it again, that I thought that it was sick and disgusting that anyone, no matter who it was, even if it wasn't Phi Bay who put her child on here, it was sick that there was even a video of a child twerking their ass like that. promoting their body, not even knowing what they're doing because they're copying their mother. And I did not say that it was Five Babe's daughter. Let me clear that up right now. I just set the link in the room just in case anybody wanted to see. Why shoot the messenger? Go to the source. Don't sit over here and try to get mad at me because I'm repeating something I hear. Don't everybody repeat something they heard on here? Don't nobody really know what's going on behind closed doors because this is the internet. You don't know what's going on inside somebody's house. So don't judge me for something I saw and I put up there. And second off, when I was in the live today, I love Billie Jean. Let me get that out first. She's just a cutie to me. I just love her so much. And I went into her live and they was doing a discussion. So they brought Tracy up to the platform and they were asking her why she said the sick, sadistic, twisted ass shit she said about Five Babe's daughter. And these people got up there and they were saying that people had selective outrage, that they weren't mad at Five Babe when she said suck my daughter's dick and all this kind of stuff. You know, when people are in a heated battle, they're gonna say whatever because they want that ooh moment. You know, like, oh, did they just say that? Did that person just say that? Oh my God, I know they didn't just say that. You know, and they're not really thinking about what they're saying. It's just spewing out of their mouth like word vomit, and they're not really thinking about what they're saying. And I'm not putting any excuses for the things that come out of some people's mouths on here, because some of the things that come out of people's mouths should never had came out their mouths, because what's in the heart comes out of the mouth. If you're thinking it, you're saying it, it's in your heart. That's how you feel. So you really can't take back some things you say. That's why you need to be wary of the things that come out of your mouth. You need to watch what you say. And I know a lot of people have heard that growing up. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. And even as adults, we still need to watch our mouths. And I just don't understand how Tracy gets up there and she says, well, I know that since you're a mother, you might be passionate about this. You might be upset about this. And I'm sorry about that, but I'm not sorry about what I say. And you got these people over here saying, oh, she's full of shit. She's full of shit, which I was one of them people. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, she's full of shit. Mm-hmm. She sure is. Because how are you going to say that you're not sorry about saying that about somebody's child because they came for your livelihood? Are you serious? Because a grown ass adult came for your livelihood, so you came for their child. So you said things like you were going to put their child's picture up on a porn site, and then you act like you don't know that that's a porn site when everybody tells you, oh, it's a gay porn site. Well, if it's a gay porn site, so I really don't understand that. Well, it's a gay porn site. Bitch, are you stupid? I don't give a fuck if it was a straight, gay, trans, whatever, animal porn site. You don't put nobody's kid's picture on any damn site, whether it's a porn site or not. That's not your place to be going around putting pictures of people's children on any site. I don't give a damn what kind of site it was. So for her to sit over there and act clueless, and everybody's in the chat saying Big Daddy or Go Daddy, whatever the hell it is, that's a porn site. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a porn site. Well, it's, you know, like they said, it's the gay porn site. So why are you all tripping on me? Are you fucking stupid? In your words, are you okay? Because honestly, I think there's something wrong with your brain. Your shit ain't firing off right. Your elevator ain't going all the way up. Like I like to say, it's stuck on the second floor. It really is. Because your ass, I feel like all of us in this sector, we on page 20, you on page 2 still. And hold on 1 minute, y'all. It is. I agree. It is sick. It's sick and it's foul and it's disgusting. And these people they're demonic and they don't care and they act like they don't care. But at the end of the day, and when something hits close to you and hit close to your home, then you're going to start caring about what goes on. I just don't understand that. Some of these people they're crazy. They don't think before they talk. And you're supposed to think before you open your mouth and say anything. It just doesn't make any sense. And they're blowing smoke up of Tracy's ass so far up her ass, this girl can't even see out her own 2 damn eyes. Like, I'm so serious. When I was in there, I was getting so upset because these people that's supposed to have a brain, these mothers in there that's supposed to have a brain, talking about other people don't have a brain, that they're not using their common sense. No, y'all not using y'all common sense, for one. If you could sit over here and agree with somebody who talks like that, who acts like that, who can't stand in their own shit, that won't own up to what they say? Are you serious? She's not even owning up to what she says. She's over here trying to deflect and make people think that she's a victim when she's not. She's farthest from being a victim. She's not a victim at all. At all. She's over here trying to make people think that she's being done wrong some kind of way because somebody threatened her life, because they threatened to come to her front door and beat her ass. Wouldn't you threaten somebody if they said that they were going to put your baby girl's picture or your baby boy's picture up on the site? She over here posting pictures and describing MissPink.com's son online, saying how cute he is and all that. I feel like that's predator traits. That's predator activity. That's pedophile activity. Seriously. Why the hell do you care what her son looks like? Why do you think it's your business to post anything about this woman's kid at all? What do you get off talking about somebody's kid? I know you're obsessed maybe, or you're quite, bitter or something because you don't have your own, honey. But that's not nobody else's fault. That's something that you need to be praying on. And while you praying on that, you need to be praying on that foul demon, that foul mouth demon you got inside you, that vulgar ass, foul ass demon you got inside you. Because one day somebody's going to slap that demon up out of you for real, slap it way up out of your ass. And you're going to feel like you really going to feel like you've been done wrong, because you're not untouchable. You sit over here and look for amens and yes, you're right. And exactly. Yeah. 100% correct. I agree with you. No, nope. Everybody's not going to agree with you. And you are going to have some people that don't have a brain that's on your side, like I saw in that chat room today. And I like some of those people too. And I like some of those people. And I was thinking to myself, how can these people be so fucking ignorant? I could see the younger people being ignorant like that. But you old motherfuckers, and you still being ignorant, you still talking that stupid ass shit. Please. I'm going to need you to grab a book, sit down and read it. And I'm not talking about the books with the pictures in it. I'm going to need you to read a full-blown grown-up book, because your ass is lacking somewhere therein, whatever. For you to sit over here and say, justify in any type, shape, or form that what this woman has done is correct, and it warrants for someone to go after somebody's kids when they dragged your livelihood. Ain't nobody took it offline like VS. They could have took it offline and they could have came to your door and slapped the shit at you, but they didn't. And when they do threaten you, what you say you was going to do, you was going to call the cops, right? So why don't you just call the cops instead of calling out people's children? Why don't you do what you do best and call the cops? Because that's going to be your best bet. And honey, while you over here talking, the cops don't have a tracker on everybody. So while you talking and somebody's over here on their way to your house, the cops ain't going to have enough time to get there before somebody bust your damn door in and kick your forehead in. Seriously, stomp a bone out your ass and some Nikes. You know what I mean? Because a bitch like you, that's the kind of treatment that you really need. You don't see what you do. You act like you're so innocent. You cannot see any wrong in your damn self. And that's sad. That's a person that walks around with a reprobate mind. Somebody who act like they don't know right from wrong. And when you sit over here and keep lying and lying and lying, you start to believe your own fucking lies. And that's just sad as fuck to me. It really is. It's sad. You need to grow up and take responsibility for your actions. You need to stop pawning your feelings off because of somebody else's actions. You're pawning the reason why you reacted this way off is because of someone else's actions. Nobody is responsible for your actions but you. And it's sad that you have to tell a grown ass, overgrown ass motherfucker that. A motherfucker who's old enough to be a grandmother right now. And I'm wondering, is it because the lack of parenting that you had to do in life that you didn't get to do any parenting in your life? Or like you said, some of these people might have been abused when they was little, and that's nothing to sit over here and talk about either. Maybe you didn't have the proper upbringing in life. Maybe someone didn't bring you up the right way to show you that women don't sit on here doing this shit that you do. Women stand up for each other, especially Black women that have already been labeled as weak and the one parent households and stuff like that. You are sitting over here. Like, I'm sorry to say it, but some of these people on here, they really do live the life. They live the life of stereotypical labels they have put on black women and black men. They really do match their personalities with that stereotypical way that they have put that label on us, that they have labeled us as ratchet, ghetto, trifling, you know, just all out to be trash. And it's sad that some people are not respected enough within their self that they try to live a different life to show these motherfuckers that we are not labeled as that. We are not all like that. Because I'm not gonna lie, there's some people who just don't give a fuck. I don't care what race you are. In every race, you got them people who just don't give a fuck, and they say shit and they do shit and they feel like there's no repercussions for what they say and what they do. But let me be the first to tell you motherfuckers, there's repercussions for everything that you do. Everything. If you don't have to answer for it right now, you're going to have to answer for it later. So you really might want to watch what you do and what you say, because it might turn around on you. It just might. It just might. And when it does, it's not going to be peaches and cream, because sometimes when it turns around on you, it turns around tenfold, and you got it just way worse than what you dished it out. So I hope you're preparing your mind, your body, and soul for that. Because Tracy, I don't care how many people on here want to blow smoke up your ass because they're scared of you, or because they think that they might lose a recognition in the beef sector, or whatever the hell the case may be, because I really don't know what it is, because ain't nothing in the world that important to me that I'm going to leave my beliefs, my dignity, the respect I have for myself to agree and be a yes man for a know nothing ass bitch that don't know what the fuck she's talking about, that build her egotistical ego off of a fucking people that don't have a brain, half a brain that she has. You sit on this YouTube all day collecting information from different sources that are not even really sources. They don't even know what the fuck they're talking about anyways, spreading fake news, fake narratives, fake like, I guess I don't know how to say it, but people, they don't. Let me see how to put this. And I'm trying. Oh, you want me to drop the link? Hold on, let me see if I know how to do this. Hold on, y'all. Hey, a snack. I'm just saying, because I'm so sick of people over here. They just spread so many lies, and people just go along with it like all willy-nilly. Like, you don't have a brain for yourself, that you're not gonna sit over here and take up for somebody. I mean, you're gonna sit over here and take up for somebody who you know is dead ass wrong. You know this person is dead ass wrong, but you're still taking up for this person. I don't understand that. How can you do that? That makes no sense to me. Why would you sit over here and take up for a grown ass motherfucker who knows what they're doing is wrong? You're just feeding flame. You're feeding the flames. You're putting gasoline on the flames and you're feeding it. And then they want to compare apples to oranges by saying that, oh, this person came for my livelihood, so I can talk about their child. I can say whatever I want to say. Nobody's going to stop me because it's my platform, for one, and it's my business, and I can do and say whatever I want. Well, let me tell you something. You can't always say and do whatever you want to do. That's not how life goes. You're going to have to answer for some shit one day. Hey, lovely love.
Hey, baby. Hey, chat. Keep on preaching, girl, because you sounding real good right about now. Let her have it because she need it. Somebody need to tell her. Everybody telling her. She just an ignorant ass cunt. I'm going to say that.
And a lot of people are not, they're not telling her. They're letting her get away with this shit like it's normal, like it's okay. And it's not okay.
We've been telling her. I mean, it's been going on for the last 2 years. She's still, I mean, I don't know how many times you're going to tell her.
They had the perfect opportunity to do it tonight when they were in Billie Jean's chat. They still got up there because you could tell she was getting wore down. She even said to herself, "You're not going to break me. You're not going to break me." Nobody was even thinking about breaking you, so you must be almost broken. So that tells me right there that she was in a vulnerable state, that these people could have told her, like Miss Pizarro got on that platform and she told her, "Tracy, you was wrong. I don't care what you say. I'm a mother. I feel passionate about this. I'm angry about what you said. You're wrong." And Tracy got up there and she said, "Well, I understand what you're saying, Pizarro, and I don't blame you," and blah, blah, blah. Well, that's all I'm saying, Tracy. No, keep that same energy. Tell her that you believe what she said was wrong and you're going to stop following her. You're going to stop supporting her if she continues to do what she does. But
There
people
you
don't
go.
have that kind of backbone.
I'm glad you seen that. I ain't seen that, but there you go. Boom. And don't just keep on. I mean, my thing is if you know somebody doing that terrible, especially when it comes to kids, because I'm passionate with kids, but she do more than that. And you follow her, and she did. Pizarro follow her a lot. And I see Pizarro finna move away from her. I still don't like her either. But somebody they need to stop it. If they leave her in the dark, she will quit doing what she's doing. Because if we keep on doing it, we keep saying her name, y'all, she gonna keep on being, we feeding her. It's like feeding a dog. Because that's what the fuck she is. But I don't mean to cuss, I'm sorry, Lord.
No, it's, you know what? I feel like though, like I'm saying though, Pizarro must be the closest one to her, because when Pizarro got in that chat room and she started telling Tracy about her stuff, you didn't hear Tracy saying, "Excuse me, bitch. Excuse me. I can say whatever I want to say. I can do whatever I want." She was bowing down. She was saying, "Okay, Pizarro, I understand what you're saying. I respect that. I'm not going to argue with that because there's nothing you damn right. There's nothing you can say about that because you're dead wrong, and you know that you are. You know that you're wrong, but you're so." Your arrogance and your egotistical ass mindset is making you believe that you don't have to back down. You don't have to apologize. You don't have to stop doing what you're doing, because you got these fucking idiots that are so scared to say anything. They're so scared to say anything, and they're so scared to stand behind their shit, that they keep feeding this horrible ass demon. They're feeding her. They're
Exactly.
adding on to what she's doing, and they're not trying to stop her at the same time. And then when they do grow the balls to try to stop her, they don't go all the way through. They don't feed it all the way through. They go halfway and they pull out. They're like, it's like, what are you pulling back for? You got it, now go for it. Go all the way. Tell her how you feel. Tell her you're going to stop supporting her if she continues to do this. Tell her that you're going to unsubscribe to her. I bet you that will stop her ass. You stopping that coin.
Girl, I know it would, but they're not gonna do that because Tracy will come back and be like, "Oh, this and that," that sympathy card. And I'm like, that sympathy card, you know how you can wear one out? Hers been wore out a year ago, but she still keep using it, and she just got people that actually, unfortunately, they follow her. I mean, it's something about Tracy that some people like. So I'm thinking demon follows the demon. So I leave it as that. And again, it's a fight that it's gonna come down to a crash. Trust me, it is. It's gonna come down to crash because we all up on her head, and she ain't the only one. We can start off with her, and I gotta finish a couple of other ones. But yeah, it's gonna start off with her. She need to be in darkness. She want to be in darkness because this is what she is.
But it's
And
like,
when Pizarro comes along, Pizarro start getting out here fighting for Tracy, and she speak loud, and Tracy be like, yeah, and then you got people feeding her emails and stuff. They feed, like you said, we feeding the demon. Well, I ain't we. They feeding the demon, but then Pizarro, after a while, I think now she's seeing, and unfortunately, that's how it happens. You fight for a person, and then you see how they really are, and you be like, no, I ain't finna G for this no more. And then Pizarro gonna leave her too. I don't know where she gonna go.
But it's like Pizarro did that though. Pizarro did that. She got all the way there, but she didn't take it to home. She didn't take it all the way home. She backed out when she heard this little innocent ass, victimized ass voice come out of Tracy's mouth. She backed down and she was like, well, that's all I'm trying to say, Tracy. That's all I'm trying to tell you. No, keep that energy that you had when you first came on. She was talking the most shit when Tracy popped up on that live. She still told her how she felt about the situation, but she didn't make any repercussions for her. She didn't give her ultimatum. If she kept doing that, this is what's going to happen. You got to give people ultimatums. You got to have repercussions behind people's actions. You got to give them repercussions for what they do when they're doing something that's wrong, and everybody around knows it's wrong.
And you know what? If she's a friend to her, that's what she would do. Evidently, she's not. She ready to hang her too. We don't know. But a friend, I mean, you can't get friends and get, kind of close with a person on here. And you try to tell a person they don't want to hear you, it's time to let them go. And when you let them go and they still don't hear it, they're going to find out, because if it ain't you, it's going to be another person. Somebody always want to take your place.
Yeah, this live right here ain't for Tracy though. It's for all the people that's following her, that's feeding this shit. That's what it's for. Tracy to me is a lost cause. I mean, I'm not trying to sit over here and change Tracy. Tracy's too old for somebody to be trying to change her in her dog years. You know what I'm saying? She too damn she too fucking old for that shit. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. You just can't. And I feel like that. And I feel so like I'm so disappointed in the people that were in there. Just the people I thought had a brain too. There were the people that were in there egging her on and saying Tracy's life matter. Tracy's life matter because she said 5A was coming for her livelihood because she threatened to beat her ass because she threatened to do something to her. But you big and bad though, Tracy. You big and bad. You got that hammer. You talk all that shit.
Come
You
on now.
untouchable. You call the
Exactly.
police every 5, 6 seconds when you feel like somebody coming to your damn address because everybody has your address. But you can say whatever the hell you want, and these motherfuckers sit on here and yes, ma'am, and amen to your ass all day long, send you cash apps because they like driving off that stupid ass, messy ass drama that you give. You know, some people can't go a day unless they have something negative in their life. And that's sad right there. But I'm just saying
Exactly.
the people that I thought had a fucking brain that had something going for themselves, they were in that chat room agreeing with her too. Not Billie Jean. Billie Jean was keeping it real, saying how she felt about the situation. And I
Hmm.
was glad she had that live too to bring it to the light. Somebody needed to bring Tracy out there in the middle in the public and strip her ass naked and show her ass. Not I'm not saying literally, I'm saying metaphorically. Strip her ass naked and have her shown out there in public for what she really is.
Exactly. It's just like I said on mine. I was like, look, I'll be in San Antonio because I just moved from there. I'll be there, but I'm on there for something else. And I could have been like, and girl, Tracy, I'm gonna come see you. She'll call the police. Oh, lovely love coming down here. What she's gonna do to me? And I never said nothing. Now time I was gonna do something to her. But she's so paranoid because she talked too goddamn on much
Right.
and pick up a lot of stuff. I don't do nothing. I don't start anything. I finish it. I'm like,
A
girl,
snack. A
that's all
snack.
you do is talk.
If you go in there, if you go inside Billie Jean's live that she just had, the last live she had, people were in there saying Tracy's life mattered. Tracy's life matter, like
Girl,
the Black
bye.
Lives Matter. They were saying Tracy's life matter, and I was sitting here thinking I can't be reading this dumbass bullshit right now. I just can't. And I wanted to get on the panel so bad, but you know how they like to ambush and stuff. So I said, let me do it on my panel. But
Got on there. I swear
huh?
I would have on there and been like, what?
I know that Billie Jean probably wouldn't have let that go down, but it's just that chat room. They be tearing people apart because you got half the chat room that's for her and you got half the chat room that's not for her. And I'm sitting over here thinking, if you are a mother, if you have children, you'd be outraged right now. It wouldn't be no turning
The way
back. It
she
wouldn't be no
talk,
passing
right?
back.
I
Huh?
mean, the way she talk about kids and like you just said, you got mothers, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of mothers in her chat. And I don't care what you say and what you say about me or whatever. The way she talk about kids is unreal because you know why? She don't have none. She don't have no feelings of having one. She never had one. And they be like, oh, they going for her organs or whatever. And she choose not to have none. She's like, I love kids and all this, but if you love kids, why the fuck you talk about them like that? I just don't understand.
Yeah, that's right. High life, that's right too. Yeah, I couldn't stand being in there for a couple minutes either because the pieces were in there and they were backing her up and they were saying stuff like, oh, Tracy wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Are y'all serious? This
Because
lady
I
was
could
wrong on
we all
all
saying the
aspects.
same thing. We all saying the same thing. So
Yeah.
uh,
It just, I mean, like you said, you could talk and talk until you're blue in the face, and it probably wouldn't make a difference. But somebody needs to put it out there. Somebody needs to put it out there and keep putting it out there because the more and more heat that she feels under her ass, the more and more fire you put under her ass, that's she gonna start feeling that shit. She really is. Like she was feeling it today. She really was feeling some of that heat today. I could
I got a
tell.
couple videos out. I got a couple videos out. I'm in the running. I sure
Hey,
do.
hi
'Cause
today.
I don't like her ass. I never did. I fucks with her, but you know what? She just the devil to me. That don't mean I don't want harm to come on her, but you know what? She gonna harm herself. You know what I mean? It ain't up to me to judge her or anything. Somebody else gonna judge her. I just got to do right with me. But then I have my opinion, and her pieces come over, and I delete their comment or whatever. They want to say what they want to say. Who cares? You sitting up listening to the goddamn devil. I want to cuss so bad on your channel, but I'm trying to keep yours respectful because mine is corrupt.
I ain't monetized, so I'll be cussing up a storm on here because I'm upset. If you're upset, you're upset. You talk freely. Hi, Micah, baby. How you doing?
Hey, Mika, babe.
I keep saying Micah. I don't know why I keep saying that.
I was saying that at first. She said, "No, Mika."
Mika, baby. My bad. Something must be wrong with her audio because I can't hear. But like I was saying, back to what I was saying, this is not for Tracy. This is about her, but this is not for her. This is for the people that follow her. And I just can't believe some of the people had the audacity to say that she was justified in what she said. And I see High Life said she saw that too when they were in there saying that Tracy was actually justified on some of the things that she was saying. She had grounds. She had the right to say what she was saying. How could you say that? How could you say that? I don't understand that.
That's crazy. They about as crazy as her.
Oh, it said that okay, hold on, let me see. I'm trying to.
No, her people are crazy as her. I don't know how these people brainwash people. Um, I mean, for people that like me, and I appreciate you guys, but I want my people to tell me when I'm helping up real bad. Be like, look, lovely, this and that, and I might have opinion, but I still go back and think. Be like, yeah, I understand. You know what I mean? She don't even do that. So if these people supporting her,
Your mic is still messed up, Micah, baby. Go ahead,
your
love.
you supposed to take your supporters in consideration, because if it wasn't for them, it wouldn't be you. And that's the way I think. They have something to say, if it's funny or not or whatever. They
Yeah.
have their opinion. You know what I mean? And I want you to tell me your opinion. Give me something to think about. Okay, let me see what I can change if I want to change it. She don't want to change nothing. Whatever she do is right. She run this show. And guess what? Your show is going to close down like the COVID is. She's going to shut down.
But the only thing that she's running is her mouth. She ain't running actually nothing. You can do
Exactly.
content. You can do creative content. You can do, you know, A+ content without having all the messy shit behind it. You can bring attention to things like that's happening into the current events that's happening now around the world. You could talk about that. There's so many things that people are interested in other than a messy ass drama channel every day. I know it's called the beef sector, but damn, I mean, when it was the beef sector, when it first started out, and you had people like VS on here and they were doing malicious things and stuff. First, before all that happened, you had sectors where people would roast and gag, but that's all it would be. It would not be taken off YouTube. It wouldn't be trying to
Exactly.
double or
Yeah.
sell.
Or
But I'm
looking
just
up
saying,
people housing, where they live, where they work, and calling people. And girl, who the fuck do that? Who got time to do? And why would you even care? What is that going to do? It's going to make you feel good for them to lose their job, lose their home, they homeless, and that's going to make you feel good. So that to me is evil. That's evil all day. I'm just
yeah,
saying.
Micah, baby, your what do you call it? Your speaker won't connect. It says it's not connected. You gotta try to come back again. I don't know what's going on with that,
Yeah,
but
she have. Yeah,
she's
go ahead.
trying to come up, but it's not letting her come up for some reason. I don't know. It's messing up the speaker thing. It's saying it's disconnected. But yeah, you're right, lovely love. You're 100% right, and I agree. You know, but where do you draw the line at? Where do people draw the line? Where do people set their boundaries at? You have to have some kind of boundaries when you get on here. You have to have some kind of line that's drawn, and you say, hey, this no ain't nobody gonna cross this line. And if you do, I'm going to tell you how I feel about it. I'm gonna put you in your place, and I'm not gonna back down until I get results. Until you do something to change what's going on. I'm not gonna sit over here and feed into this negativity. I'm not going to feed into you just because I happen to like you so much. I don't want you to think different of me, or I don't want you to kick me out your live or block me. I don't give a damn. I'm not blowing smoke up your ass just so that you won't feel a different type of way about me. So I won't be able to come back in your live no more. If it takes that, it takes that. If I'm banned from your live permanently, then that's what the hell has to happen. But maybe people will see if she just has to ban everybody and there's nobody coming up into her live because of the things she say and things she do. I think it's gonna work this time. Hey, Micah, baby.
Can you hear me?
Hey,
Yeah, I
Mika
can hear you
love.
now.
This is my thing. It's nothing worse than to piss off a bunch of angry black mothers. And I just wish that, like, if the fight is gonna be fought, it needs to be a good fight. For one, I did find out because I reached out to the FBI today because I had questions. And I found out that you can report a such thing as this that is going on. I also found out that you can reach out to the National Missing Exploitation Children, which the FBI told me that also, and that
Yeah.
you can also file a complaint with them. So, you know, things can be done, but if you're going to do it, you got to do it legally, and you can't get to a point of where you're threatening somebody. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen for everybody who has ever done this. The thing with the
That's right.
children, period, it just needs to stop now. The other things, as far as the adults going at it or whoever hangs out with who, I mean, I don't care. They can have that, you know? But I just wish that they honestly would stop with the whole Children Act.
Right.
And
But you
and
know,
I didn't, you know, like I love fire. I do. I love fire. But like, you know, I'm not in agreement of Becca being shown. I thought that that was, you know, kind of nasty, but that's my opinion.
but you know
Yeah,
what? They
we
added.
don't
I don't like now one of them actually. I don't. But at
we
the
don't
same,
always agree with these content creators. But like I'm saying, when it
Mm-hmm.
comes to people's children and it comes to those sensitive subjects like that, you gotta have some kind of filter. You can't just
exactly.
get out here on these YouTube streets and say whatever you want to say and think that you're not gonna have backlash or repercussions for what you say. You know, when it comes to taking shit
Oh no,
off the
you
line,
can. And I think, go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, I'm just saying when it comes to taking things offline and actually making moves and
Yeah.
doing things, taking people's children's pictures and posting them on websites, posting them as your thumbnail, talking about people's children. You know, this stuff right here, this is the stuff where people that have a platform or they have the kind of authority to stand up and say something and fight against this, they need to stand up and say something. Don't just say something and allow that person to pussyfoot around and backpedal, and then you sit over here and accept it and say, okay, well, I'm just telling you and trying to tell you what I'm trying to, explain to you to think, so you can think about it differently, and maybe next time you won't say it like that. Or no, these people have said what they said. They meant what they said when they said it. And I'm saying this because when I was in Billie Jean's live today, when Pizarro was going hard at her for this, and people were agreeing with her, she was feeling that heat up under her and she was backing down. You can tell, you can hear it in her throat, in her voice, that she was feeling it. And then all of a sudden, Pizarro got soft with her, started talking soft to her, and started saying,
Girl,
"Well, that's
Tracy
all I was
don't
trying
have
to."
no feelings. What part did you understand? Tracy don't have no feelings.
No,
She
I
doesn't.
could tell though that she was feeling that though, because
Oh,
a lot of people were coming at her at once. The people that were supporting her, that was close to her in her life, they were coming at her full
that's
blown
not.
hard.
My
That's
thing
not.
is, you know what? It's not about a feeling. Playing with kids can get you in the world of trouble. It can get you hurt in real life, and it
Exactly.
can cause
That's right.
disastrous consequences that can end your career. That is a career ending thing. All it's going to take is for her to mess with the right person
That's
and
right.
them to go gun ho after her legally.
That's right.
Period. And it could ruin her because, see, I'm going to be honest. I'm one of those types of people. I would be on Instagram. I would be on Facebook. I would be on Twitter. And I would be rallying every mother across the country. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. It's just going to take the right woman for her to come after, and they
Hmm.
really not play no games. And that's
Yeah.
where she's gonna get stopped.
Good night,
Seriously.
Fabulous. Thank you for coming. Have a great night. But yeah, that's right. It takes the right person. I've always said that. She's gonna do it to the right one day, and they're not gonna stand for it. They're not gonna stand for it at all.
She
And
think
I
that.
think
She
I
wait a
think
minute. She
honestly,
think that
I
if
don't
she
think
talk.
Pink is. I
No,
don't
she
think
think.
Pink
Wait a
is.
minute, Mika baby. I'm sorry, love, but you know what? She think every time some come around after she done kick this shit up. Oh, I'm gonna call the police. The police. I'm gonna report this. Well, why the fuck you kick up all this shit and then call the goddamn police? You scary bitch. Don't kick up nothing. Don't talk about people kids. Don't do that. Because if they want to come at you, I don't know why I would tell you. Because I'm not going to tell you anything. I'm just going to show up and show out. I'm not going to tell you anything. If anything happened to Tracy right motherfucking now, they wouldn't even know who to go to. She got them many goddamn haters. I don't want them many haters in my life. If y'all get what I'm saying, go ahead. Sorry, Nick.
Now you fine. I mean, honestly, I would hate to see it come to that, but you're absolutely right. It is some people who don't care, and when it come down to their kids, they'll lose it. They really will. They'll trade it in for an orange jumpsuit. I'm not, I'm not gonna do that because I want to be here to raise my babies.
That's
But I'm
right.
just saying, like, somebody need to just fight it legally. But I really do believe after seeing Pink in that live and her daring Tracy to do that again, I really do believe that Pink would be the one that would see it all the way to the end, honey. I really do.
Well, I think just blackball her. I mean, I just quit looking at her, quit talking to her, make her feel it because this is her rent money. This is her livelihood. When you got somebody telling you this is your livelihood and you on here doing fuck shit, bitch. If this was my livelihood, I'd be nice to everybody up on this motherfucker. But she kick up shit and then act like she ain't said shit. She go on other different people pages.
But you know
Yeah.
what?
She always say they
Unfortunately,
listen.
but it's. I mean, like when they say that it's a lot of people in this sector that do that, they're not lying. It really is.
It is. It
But you know
really.
what? At the end of the day, though, at the end of the day, you need to keep it on YouTube. That's what I say. And I've seen a lot of people saying that lately. Keep it on YouTube, and that's what it needs to be. Kept on YouTube. If you have a problem with somebody, you say what you gotta say. Say your shit. Get your ass up off of here. Go about your day. Forget about it. Stop letting it get to your heart, your soul, your mind, your spirit so bad that you have to get on here and do malicious shit. That you have to
Exactly.
get on here and be
Well,
vicious
see,
towards somebody.
I wanted to ask questions. I wanted to know, and not just that, I wanted to also have a better understanding of what Shish Trish was trying to do. And unfortunately, she did not execute it in the right way. So this is my thing.
No,
Who's
because you
gonna
can't
start
fight
up the
fire with fire.
petition the correct way? Like, are we gonna see a correct petition be presented to the people for this? How many people is really serious about this campaign?
But
But
like
you know
I'm
what?
saying though,
I'm gonna
you
tell
have
you
to
about
have
Trish
that.
Trish. Trish been doing this for years, y'all. This is
You have to
a
have the
no
correct
criminal.
platform.
She been doing this for years, and now that y'all didn't, I mean not y'all, but people have gave her a little. She gonna keep on trying to come. She'll get you and then pull
No,
you.
no, no, no. I didn't sign her petition, and nor am I gonna jump on
I
it.
didn't sign
What
up
I'm,
for it either.
yeah, what I'm saying is, I want to know where are the people that really do believe in this, and where's the real petition?
Girl,
When I looked it up on the thing, No Dragon Kids, and I looked up some other ones that I was trying to see if anybody else had something about cyberbullying or anything like that. I see nothing else in that area that was being fought for, on the change.org or any other website trying to fight against the cyberbullying and the No Dragon Kids or whatever. It was just hers, and she had a couple of them on different sites, but they had no foundation behind them. They had no backup. They had no,
Yeah, I,
you
I
know,
noticed. I noticed.
and I was thinking to myself, well, if you're going to do something, then you need to have the legit resources behind it to carry it all the way out. And she doesn't. That's why people don't take her serious. And then the way she has it set up, she has innocent people that I have never seen since I've been in this sector speak on children on that list, like a sense of awe. How dare you have this lady and you're putting her business in jeopardy by putting her name up on here? You're people talking about people messing with people's livelihoods. She's doing just that. You cannot fight fire with fire. Evil cannot drive out evil. It's no way. So when
but you
these
know
people
what?
You're absolutely right, Simply.
She want her name. She want to be relevant. She want her name everywhere. But to me, I wouldn't want my name everywhere as being like this liar, this corrupt person, malicious, like y'all say. I wouldn't want my name to be out there. You can call me what you want to call me, but them are not one of the ones you're gonna call me. I would want to be out there, and it's like a certain extent that how bad do you want it? How bad do you need to go to get it. And to get what? You're not gonna be a millionaire doing that dumb shit any goddamn way, not on YouTube.
That's right. I missed some comments. I'm gonna read some comments real quick. Anthony says she tried, but no one in her camp was interested. I'm not sure what that was pertaining to. I think I missed something. High Life says I'm waiting for the day she calls them on live and they say, "Ma'am, we have a number of calls from you, and this is ridiculous." I think they've told her that before already. I think I heard them say that there was nothing they could do for her because they already knew who she was, and there was so many calls pertaining to that. They just thought it was a whole crap of bullshit, you know. High Life says Miss Money, right? And a snack says, I speak up for mine. I wish one of these raggedy broads would on any level. I know that's right. Miss Money says it's more than one way to fight. Exactly. Exactly.
It is. And if you're gonna fight, fight the right way.
That's right. Marianne says kids should not be in any kind of subject unless they gave birth, are getting married, or having a baby shower. Okay. A snack says the orange suit is short-sighted when you coming for the kids. That's right. Ain't nobody thinking about that when you coming for their kids. All they see is red. They coming for that juggler. High Life says she denied it even with a timestamp, then turned and said, I'm justified. That right there just got to me right there.
That's no, it's not justified. If you look at the sites and what they stand for, I mean, it says it right there in your face. Now that is playing in your face. Period.
Yeah.
We all know what GoDaddy and Sugar Babies is. It's disgusting.
That's right. That's right. And I feel like if you have to go that far and that deep into shit, you don't need to be on YouTube, period. You need to shut your shit down. Like I said, go find another hobby, something else to do outside of YouTube, because it's not that serious. At the end of the day, if you can't take what somebody's dishing out on here, you have the power to turn your phone off or shut your computer, your laptop down. You have that choice. But people don't want to take, they don't want to take the high road. They want to sit over here and keep hitting below the belt until you make that person so mad they're trying to see what's the next big thing they can do to get back at you. And then it keeps going so forth and so forth to where you have situations like this where people are going way out of bounds and doing this malicious, sick, sadistic ass shit that they're doing and saying these foul ass things that they're saying. I don't understand.
Because I mean, it's gonna get to a point. It is gonna come off of YouTube.
It is. Everything is going to come to a head, believe it or not, because just like it took a long time for VS to see the repercussions of all the crap she built up over the years, but it finally came to a head. It finally, it was finally something that was done about it, and she was arrested and sent a ban off of here for 3 years. Tracy, if she didn't learn from that, I don't know what she's gonna learn from.
It's gonna have to happen to her, or it's something gonna happen to her. And I really, truly, me being a people person, I don't want nothing to happen
And
to her.
that's unfortunate too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right, Anthony. She's constantly going to the cops and not telling her side, saying what she did to make these people lash out at her like this, to make these people in her ass.
What? I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Y'all think cops are stupid? Because if
No,
you keep on,
they have to do a thorough investigation.
yeah, but if you got a person that just keep calling, like, why is all these people keep coming out this lady? Bitch, we got more than do in real life than fuck with YouTube, because your dumb stupid ass can set up here and fucking fuck with people, and now they coming after you. They not dumb to the fact, oh, we're just gonna take a report. She be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go down there. Bitch, y'all gonna keep going down there and they gonna lock your motherfucking ass up. How about that?
Right. That's absolutely right, Miss Money. Feds build cases to win. That's right. And there's some people on here, they don't believe fat meat's greasy until they actually standing in there, looking at that shit. You have to really show some of these people before, they believe what's going on, what's about to happen. And I really feel, I really strongly feel that some of these people are going to be the downfall of their own damn self. They really are. That the mouth,
what's going to end up happening is, if this keeps happening, the whole game and all the rules to YouTube is going to eventually change. And I mean, we need to be aware of what's happening here. Yes, with the COVID-19, it's a lot of celebrities who have came over here and they're trying to get extra income, but it's a lot of them because they're celebrities and they don't have anything to do and they're not getting booked anyway are over here. And if they don't be careful, they are going to be the ones that's going to be able to wipe them out. I mean, it was really unique to have people like ourselves that we could look at on YouTube. But if they don't stop it, they're not going to be able to do nothing. Nothing at all. They're going to let the celebs take over on this shit. Like, do you not see like Martin and everybody else over here? Hello? Oh, my phone done went out again.
I'm here. I'm here. Exactly. You right. You
Yeah.
definitely right.
Shit, the celebrities is gonna take over, and they handing them over all of the platforms. Basically, I even noticed that like Tasha K, she even spoke on something similar about this tonight, and she was saying, you know, people have a right to show their children and to be proud of their kids. What you don't have a right to do, you know. And I was just like, But I'm just saying, people need to really just take heed. They really do. Because I can see Google changing the name of the game. And if somebody gets hurt behind it, they're going to be forced to. It's kind of like don't bite the hand that feeds you. Seriously.
Who you think Google gonna go for? Us or them?
I'm gonna tell you something, lovely love. Celebrities don't act like this because they know their asses will get sued, and they know that it is damaging to them, and they know it's damaging to their careers, and that's the difference between them and what in the hell I'm seeing.
I understand
Even
what
on
I'm
even on
understanding
re,
what look, listen,
even
I
on
understand what you're
reality
saying.
shows,
I understand what you're
they can
saying,
only go so far.
but guess what? I get what you're saying. You're not understanding what I'm saying. They're gonna go with them because they're gonna give them more revenue, more money. What the hell is we over here doing? We're not doing shit.
Cause not well, no, not only that. I mean, the things that's happening eventually, it could cause them a liability.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It could cause them a liability, and that is the point that I'm making. Because if somebody gets hurt behind it, somebody family is gonna try to sue their ass. Because the first thing they're gonna want to know is why wasn't they doing their job when things was getting reported? Why didn't they stop it before it got to this point? Oh
That's right.
yes.
That's right.
I see your point. I see your point. I see it. Hmm. Yeah, I do.
And Anthony said something good. Change.org is just a place to voice your opinion, but that's it. No one wouldn't know unless you go to change.org. But you know what? There's plenty
You
of,
know, she over there doing training.
huh?
She's doing training sessions on this. Trish is over there doing training sessions on this.
Oh, damn, brain training
She
exercises.
is.
I
Y'all
need to do
play.
some training exercises for him.
Yes.
Oh, go choke, girl.
Oh my God.
Ridiculous. He's been doing that shit for
I ain't
years.
gonna
And
lie. I played along with it yesterday though. It was
uh,
kind of fun.
I done that too. I done that too. Ain't trained one brain yet though.
No, I was mad. I was like, I started to ask her, do we get a certificate of some sort?
When I very first started watching her 2 years ago, 2 years ago, she was like, "We're gonna do brain exercise." I'm like, "Is this bitch trying to get in
Oh
our
God.
brain?" And after a while, she was like, "Lovey, you drunk motherfucker! Don't come over here." Or she'd say, she be she be like, "Lovey, is you drunk?" I'll be like, "Nope." Okay, you can stay. And I'll come out with some bullshit. She be like, "Lovely, bye, bye."
She did somebody like that yesterday. She kept telling them about. She was like, if you don't like it, you can leave because you know she don't like to block anybody. So I was just dying laughing, and they kept putting the person in timeout.
Shit, she blocked my ass. I was a mod for her ass.
Really simply.
Yeah, I modded for
That's
her for
messed
a
up.
while, and she got mad at me one day because I put yawn in her chat room. She was like, "You ain't gotta tell everybody you tired. You can just go to bed. You know that, right?" I
That's
said, "Girl,
crazy.
I'm grown. The hell?"
She another control freak. She like to control
Yeah.
people.
And she was like, "Shut up. Don't say nothing else. Don't
Look,
say
you
nothing."
know
I
what?
said, "What the hell?"
I I took I took some notes. I took some notes from her class yesterday.
You feel like you're learning
Ah,
anything?
okay, so this is what she said. She said Cutie Pie Raw was sending personal information on all the content creators to each other, and that she was constantly starting the mess. Smash it, smash it. She then said that
So she
Jay
said,
Dunn.
"Cutie pie is supposed to be raw." That's what she said, right?
Hmm. And she said that
Uh-oh, here go the sound again. I don't know if y'all can hear me, but my sound went out. Hey, hoes need love too. Let me see what this thing finna do.
Y'all, I'm here. It's crazy.
Okay,
This,
here it go. My sound here went out for a minute. Y'all back?
hey, Simply,
Yeah. Can you
I'll
hear
be
me?
right back. Yeah, I hear you, but I'll be right
Okay.
back. Take a
Oh,
picture of
okay.
I just took.
Okay.
can you hear me simply?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Micah.
Hello? Okay,
Yeah, I
so
can
she
hear you. I
said
can
she
hear you.
will be doing more compilation CD and videos. And she said remove opposition. She also told us to set up ES.
Uh-oh, your speaker went out again.
Okay. Alleged.
It's doing auto tunes on me. I can't understand what you're saying. It's like robotic. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on with this what you call it, this audio. Hold on, let me see. I think she's gonna try to come back. But good night, Miss Monty. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate it so much. Please slide a thumbs up if you guys want to on your way out or your way in. But yeah, I think Micah Baby and Lovely Love will be back. But what I'm saying though, overall, out of all this shit, people need to really stop blowing smoke up people's ass. Really, they do. If you're gonna say something, stick with what you gotta say and mean what you say when you say it. Don't just sit over here and try to tickle somebody's fancy and tell them what they want to hear. People don't learn like that. When you enable people, when you're an enabler, people don't learn. All they do is continue to do what they're doing and think that it's correct and it's right. But it's not. It's not right. Hey, High Life. Hey, Shelby. Okay, Shelby said, hey, I'm sorry, High Life. Hey, Shelby. But yeah, people think that what they're doing, when you enable a person, I don't care what it is, when you enable a person to keep eating when they know they should stop eating, when you enable a person to do anything, to keep smoking when you know it's bad for them, whatever, anything that you know that it's bad and it's wrong, and you enable a person to do it, you're just as wrong as that person is. And these people are just as wrong as Tracy is, following behind her, blowing smoke up her ass instead of telling this girl what she needs to hear, because this is what she needs to hear. Maybe she don't know. Maybe she is ignorant. Maybe she is stupid. Maybe she does have a learning disability. I don't know what it is. But at the same time, you need to grow a pair. If you're going to be her friend, be a real friend and tell this friend what she needs to hear, not what she wants to hear. And I'm so sick of people doing that. If I had a friend and I was doing something wrong, I would want you to tell me about myself. I don't want you to enable me and tell me what I want to hear and keep me on the path where you know is going to be my destruction, where you know I'm going to end up falling. It's going to be my downfall because I'm going in the wrong direction, but you sitting over here got your arm out leading the way to the path that you know I'm going down that's not right. You need to stick a fork in it.
You need to stick a fork in it and be done with these kind of people. If they're not going to listen to you and you're close to them, you're their friend, and they're not listening to you, be done with them. Tell them, give them an ultimatum, give them a repercussion for what they're doing. Tell them that you're not going to support them anymore, that you're not going to stand by them and watch them do this or say these things, because it's not right. This is not how we roll in life. We are adults. We need to know that the things that we say needs to be mindful. We need to be mindful of what we say. We need to put a filter on them vocals sometime. You can't just say everything that you think these days. You can't just say everything that's on your mind, because if everybody did that, it'd be a lot of mad motherfuckers in this world. You got to put a filter on it. You do. If I said everything I thought, okay, Micah baby, I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with my audio, but you can come back up if you want. Let me see if I can get this link again. But yeah, if everybody say what they think all the time, it would be a lot of mad motherfuckers. It really would. It really would. And I just don't understand why people can't stand by their word. They can't stand in their shit these days. It's like they're scared or something. What are you scared of? You're grown. They're grown. We all grown. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? That they're going to come off the line and they're going to beat your ass because you told them what was right? If anything, they're going to be happy because you told them what was right, because you told them what they needed to hear. And some people, they respect that. They respect you even more because you did tell them, you know. And then when it goes to show them, when life turns around and hits you in your ass and it shows you what you did was wrong, then you're happy, you're grateful that your friend told you the right thing. Then you really can weed out who was really there for you and who isn't. Who just wants to watch you act a fool, and they think of you as a clown also. Because a person who thinks of you as just a downright ass clown freak show, they're gonna just keep watching you lead yourself into the path of destruction. They're not gonna try to grab you. They're not gonna try to throw you a lifeline. Nothing. They're just gonna watch you. They'll lay down in the dirt with you. They'll fall down there with you just so they can have a show to watch. You know, like it's crazy. Like, it's so crazy what people would do for a click and a view these days. It's not that serious. You don't have to do all that. It's way more content out there that you could be leaning on for a check than to sit over here and lean on this drama and this and have people thrive off of this negativity all day. People don't want to hear that. That's draining. It drains people. And believe it or not, it drains people when they get on here and they hear this shit all day long. Just at one after another. But then you got some people that's really sick and sadistic on here that they wait for this shit. They actually sit by and they wait on this drama. They wait on this stupid shit that they got going on here. You know, they set reminders on their clocks so they can be there for the next stupid ass, you know, conversation or whatever. You know, I just don't understand how some people's mindset work these days. It just don't work right. And I know this is like every generation gets worse and worse with the kind of people that you deal with, because the younger generation, they just think they can do or say whatever they want to say. But right now in this sector, it's not even the young people, it's the people that are older that should know, that should be teaching the younger generation that you can't do this stuff, that it's not, this ain't how it is supposed to be. You know, I just don't understand, how could you bring yourself to do some of the things that you do, thinking that there's not going to be any repercussions for what you do. But like I said, this ain't for Tracy. This is about Tracy, but this live ain't for Tracy. It's for all you motherfuckers who take your time out every day to blow smoke up this lady's ass and think that it's okay. Think that you're doing something good for this woman. You're not. You're part of this woman's downfall. Believe it or not. If you love her and like her so much and enjoy her so much and want to continue to see her thrive, then you're going to tell this woman what's right. You're not going to feed the flames. Hey, Miss Monty, you talking about me? You got information for me? I guess I'd be next as Simply a Sweetheart. If you want to come up, you can come up. And you breaking up at Micah baby. Uh-oh. I tell my friends when to pull over and gain another perspective. But I do it with love in order to be effective. That's right. That's right, Shelby. That's how you do it. They only doing it for hate and for the other party involved. Yep. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can get a better signal out here. Hold on 1 minute. You know, a lot of people say that you can tell what kind of people you're involved with by the company they keep. And that's really true. A lot of these old sayings that we take for granted these days, you know, like people saying, you know, you don't believe fat meat's greasy and you reap what you sow, and all these sayings that you didn't heard for years and years, people take them for granted and they really don't take them. They don't take them for what they are, and that's the truth. They really believe that, oh, people say that all the time. That's nothing, you know, but it's really something to live by. A lot of these sayings are something that you should be living by. When people say treat others the way that you want to be treated, that's right. That's what you do. You treat others the way you want to be treated. If you want respect, you give respect. All these sayings that people say that you hear floating around, they have meaning to them. But you know what? I could never understand a person that likes mess. I can't understand that. I just don't understand that. Let me see. Don't understand why YouTubers bring so much BS when it should be all about being happy, having fun, and getting along with people, not being messy. That's right. That's right, Marianne. Go to Tatiana's page. They have a petition if y'all want to sign. I can't do drama all the time. I want to laugh, have fun. That's how you enjoy life. I like messy sometimes. I don't like messy at all, really. I don't. I can't do it. I can't do messy because what messy comes with fake. Fake and messy run hand in hand to me. It really does. But yeah, y'all know I try to get on here for at least an hour every now and then, and I've got to my hour mark. I really don't want to go, but you know, I can only say things so many times, and you know, I hope it rang some bells for some people. I hope it sunk in for some people to understand that everybody in this beef sector ain't about the bullshit. We see through it. We see through it. We know what's going on. You know, we calling you on your bullshit. We putting it out there on the table. You know, even if we have to have it, we got to have a Will and Jada red table talk. You know, that's what I should have changed this live to. Red table talk. Because we're going to put all this shit out on the table for all of y'all to see. We're not going to sit over here and beat around the bush, and we ain't going to piss on people's head and tell them it's raining. We ain't going to do all that. We ain't going to try to pull the wool over anybody's eyes. We just don't. We don't do that kind of stuff because we have respect for one another, because we actually want each other to thrive. We want to each other to see each other grow and to succeed in life. Some people don't want that for each other. Some people love to see the bottom of the barrel. They love to see people struggling. They love to reach and grasp for hold on. Somebody's trying to come up. 1 minute. Oh, lovely love. Okay, hold on 1 minute, y'all. Hey, lovely love, welcome back.
I'm back, y'all. I had to, Mister. I had to go make it.
Would you say what's that, sister? I hope
Yeah.
you're someday too.
But yeah,
Look
I'm
out.
back.
Okay, Anthony says I used to like Bree, but she easily influenced and goes where the wind blows. You know what? When she sees something, I'll catch replay because I was late. Oh, okay, Shelby. You know, when Bree sees something though, and she points it out, she does bring it to the table and bring it to attention, just like Billie Jean. They're not yes men. They're not. They're really not. if you watch the whole live all the way through, they actually do bring something out there and they put it out there so people can talk about it and they can figure it out. Because I mean, when you support somebody and you've been supporting them for years, you don't want to just throw the dagger right at their heart. You want to, you want to
Yeah.
bring them out first before you have to do ultimate damage to them and see what kind of way they're going to react to it, and if they're going to react to it in the right way, or if they're going to act like they have no fault, no blame, like Tracy does. Then you have to see if you got to throw that dagger straight at their heart, you know. And people like Tracy, you got to kind of slap her around, metaphorically speaking. Let me put that in there, not literally. But you
Yeah.
got to kind of slap her around a little bit so she can get the picture, the point,
No, you have to stomp her because she still don't understand. She think everybody on here is stupid but her.
right? Right. And then on top of that, that's another thing about it. She got to believe that her followers are some crazy ass dumbasses. Like, she has to believe that the way she blows smoke up their ass too. She gotta believe that, I just don't understand how can they still follow somebody like that. But hey, like I said, some people thrive off that shit. Some people like that shit. So I
Yeah.
mean, whatever floats your boat and don't make you choke, I guess,
But
But
for
you
me
know what?
being a content creator and I'm trying to build my channel a little bit here and there, I don't want to my subscribers, I want to treat them the respect that they give me. And I don't want to give them no lies. You get what I'm saying? And she just and it ain't even only her. It's a few more, but
Yeah, it is. I ain't gonna lie about that. It's a quite few of them over here that do that. And
yeah,
a
but
lot of them I had to stop watching them because I couldn't deal with it. I just couldn't stand to see it.
we ain't gonna be right every day. But when you get corrupt like that, I'm out of there. If I see it's finna come, I'm out of there. I'm not finna sit there and no, because then that's making me in the middle. And I'm like, I have been there, done that, and it doesn't feel good. Because in the back of your mind, when you follow someone, you
Uh,
try to side eye and you act like you didn't see it and you did and you talk about it to yourself or your mate, your friends or whatever, but you still support that person. But when they keep on doing it and doing it, it kind of puts a toll on somebody that's trying to be
the person
loyal or
that's supporting
supportive to you.
them, yeah, that's right. It
Yeah.
does. And then when you fall in the middle, you feel really like, like, damn, what do I do now? Because you fell in the middle, because you have some people on this side that don't agree. Then you got some people on this side that do agree. And some people right in the middle that just don't give a fuck because it's not their situation, because they ain't going through it, because they're not feeling it right, firsthand. You know what I'm saying? And I saw a lot of people like that tonight too. They don't give a damn because for one, they don't have kids. That was one of the excuses. The other excuse was fuck your kids, fuck this, fuck that. And it's like, damn, are you serious? Like,
But we will. Okay, these people, like, I go way out for my kids and I talk about your kids, but you know what? What make they look? That don't look good on you. If you love your kids and you don't want nobody to talk about yours, why would you down somebody else, even somebody else's kids? You stupid on their level. You acting just like them.
exactly. But it's all about the yes ma'ams and the a ma'ams, ain't ma'ams, and all that. Like, people, that's what they're looking for. They want somebody to agree with them. That's they feed off of exception and validation. They need somebody to validate them. And I think Tracy's a kind of person who needs someone to validate her each and every day. Otherwise, she just don't feel like Tracy. You know,
She
she
never
gets
felt
on
that
here.
before in her life, evidently. She never felt that. And now she
Yes,
getting it on YouTube.
something that she's lacking offline. That's right. That's correct. And anybody with a brain can see that. And these people, they feed into it because I think maybe they pity her. They might pity her, or they just don't have the gumption enough to stand up and fight against her
Can I
because
get
they
some
feel like
pity? Can I get some pity? No, I'm just messing with y'all.
they feel like she's running this big ass platform with all these people that come in there, and they just don't want to get on her bad side because they want to be able to be in there amongst the crowd. But you know what? It's not always good to be accepted amongst the crowd. It's really not.
And I told people, someone told me, like, lovely, you have to choose a side because they help you. I don't need nobody help me. I can stand on my own. If you want to help, you can. But I can stand on my own. I will fight all these bitches out here. It don't even matter. This is a goddamn keyboard, and I got a mouth, and I will just get on my shit and talk about all them bitches. I wouldn't give a fuck. So why would I need to pick a side?
That's right. I mean, that's right too. And negativity is a virus. It's contagious. It surely is. That's 100% correct. It really is.
And
it
I
spreads
love,
like
I love my
wildfire.
people. I love y'all so much, and I love my peoples. And simply, I love you. I start off going bad and start talking about a person at the
Mhm.
beginning of my video. By the end, we on a whole totally different. Girl, we done went through different stories. We having a good time laughing. They don't want to hear that. They want to
Yeah.
hear the negativity.
That's right. Because when I'm in here and I'm talking my shit and I'm going full, throttle towards somebody, them
Yeah.
numbers jump. Them numbers jump. Then when I get back down to, my cool, calm, collected self, them numbers fall. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter to me though. As long as I got my message out, I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Exactly.
glad that somebody took it in and maybe somebody received it. Maybe that person, because it takes only a few people to go out there and get something, started, whether it's bad or good. And I would want personally for it to be good. I would want them to do something to change something up in this beef sector, because
Yeah.
people don't take shit serious until they see somebody with authority, more authority over this, platform, or this website, like somebody who would step in from the police, the FBI, or the YouTube platform themselves, like YouTube, the Department of YouTube or whatever, the headquarters. That's what I'm trying to say. The headquarters, YouTube headquarters. And
Yeah.
somebody stepped in from that, then they would start taking this shit serious. But they think on here, they think that we're just content creators where our opinion doesn't count. Everybody gets said that already. What you gonna do, how you gonna change it? Just like when Chris tried to come in this sector and change some shit. Everybody side-eyed looked at him like, what the fuck you trying to do? I mean, you turn around, go back out. I don't know what you think you're trying to do.
He
So it
accepted
really,
him. And we told his dumb ass.
yeah,
And what he do? He went to the left, and then after he did that fuck shit, he thought he was gonna come back. And
right.
then we started fucking with him, like, dude, what the fuck? And I
Roadblock.
told him, and he did it again. How
He
many
thought he
times
was
did
going.
he do
He thought he was going to come back, and the door was locked that time.
it? That motherfucker was changing. He was trying to break through, like, y'all, let me in. Nah, bitch, you want to be out there? That's out there.
Your
I'll give
ass.
you safely.
But
He be
yeah, he be knocking again. He'll be knocking again.
Yeah, he's still knocking, but you know what? He got to pay for this shit. You know how you knocking at the door and you looking out, just cracking up. Yeah,
I'm gonna need a toll fee. You have to give me a toll before you
it
can
ain't
enter
gonna
back.
be $2 here, $1 here.
You didn't
Uh-uh.
gave us, yeah, you
Wait
didn't
a
gave
minute.
us pain and
Wait a minute. I
suffering.
need to be like
Pain
us
and
content
suffering.
creators. Give me $20. Give me 75. I said, God damn. Is
we
it that
didn't.
important?
We need some compensation. We didn't been through pain and suffering, so we suing you. So we gonna need that person. Run me that ends now. But it's crazy how people think that they have this savior syndrome, that they can save the world, And I really personally to myself don't think that I have that. I don't have that, to where I'm trying to save a whole sector. I'm not
Right.
Captain Save a sector. I'm just trying to bring it out there to the light so people can understand and see that everybody in this B sector ain't like that. Everybody don't stand for the bullshit. There are some people that notice it. They notice that the bullshit that's going on, and they're putting it up there on front line, so that maybe, just maybe, if we could get enough people in this sector to agree and to go along with this, we can knock out a lot of that negativity up out of here. Like, we could stop
Girl,
some of that stupid shit and go back to the roasting and gag and get the fuck over it. Go to sleep and wake up and start all over again with the roast and gag. Not sitting over here trying to take it off YouTube and make people's life miserable.
exactly. Because I'll be like, well, I'm going to tell that bitch tomorrow. Wait till I get up. And then I get up, you bitch, you raggedy, whatever the case might be. But I'm not like, girl, here go your act. This is her address. This is her personality. I mean, her family. I ain't trying to. Girl, who got that much energy?
Hold on, what does snack mean? I've been pumping my fist the whole time. What's that mean?
She gonna punch our ass. I don't know what she gonna probably.
She said, y'all mean to tell me as simply been pumping her fist the whole time? What's that? I sure been trying to bring awareness to this shit. I've been trying to bring awareness to it for a while now. And I've been really sitting over here trying to be unbiased and try to see all ends of the story before I started opening my mouth, like some people don't do. They just get little nips and clips of pieces and they put them together and just go full throttle against something. But me, I sit over here and try to analyze first, and then I go for the kill. You know, you got to stalk your prey before you kill it. You know what I'm saying? And it's, in another sense, what I'm doing is I'm trying to understand what angle that the beef sector is going in. Like, what are they really trying to do in this sector? Are they trying to spread, you know, positive? Are they trying to keep the negative going? And I think half of them are trying to keep up the negative because that's where they get their clicks and views. That's where they make money in. And half of them are not about the bullshit and they can care less, and they still making their money, because when you stop caring about the stupid shit and you start getting on your shit and doing what you got to do for your channel and your content, you'll still see that you are accumulating people and the numbers are still going up because people are interested in just more than the beef all the time. Like I said, it's draining to some people. They don't like.
I'm a witness to that, because then you know, I start off that way. But you know, on our channel, I'm gonna say our channel, girl. We learn things, and I'll be like, I love to learn something every day, and you learn from your subscribers, and when they feel like they involved, you know, in a positive way, like, girl, we could do this, or, you know, you can't go to every content creator on here and be like, we could do this. You can't tell me what to do on my channel. They're not telling you what to do on your channel. They just giving you a suggestion. And keep an open mind. Be like, okay, I could do that. Let's do this. Right.
Oh, a snack. Yeah, I've been doing that. She said, "Ad, exactly. You've been low key killing them softly." Diamond says they have ruined lives and people have committed suicide on here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's how you know that it gets to a point where it's like, damn. You know, when is this going to stop? When y'all going to stop? Have y'all not learned y'all lesson by now? Have y'all not seen what this can do? Cyberbullying and getting malicious and doing shit to hurt people. Have y'all not seen how far some people take it yet? Have y'all not seen that?
Some people be like, oh, Black Power, we supposed to stick together, and in the same breath, fuck that raggedy black bitch over there. Really? Do you? I know y'all have heard it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, you that strong about Black Power, and you know what? YouTube making more money than anybody over here. All of us in one bunch. They make that in a minute. So what are you talking about?
That's right. And it's like, damn, I mean, y'all, some of y'all, you would think how hard they be going on here. They work for the damn YouTube, Google, or whatever.
They do. They be working for that check.
And it ain't, I hear it ain't really nothing to be, you know, going that hard over, but, you know, to each their own. But if this is your first priority of income, then you really need to self-analyze and think about your life and where it's going, because this should not be your number one priority.
That's Tracy. That's Fi Babe. They living off Google. What Google pay them. They living off Cash App. They living off Super Chat. If all that stop, I don't know what they might do. Blow their brains out. I don't know. But why you just don't go on and get a job and do this on the side? This would be a good second income. You get what I'm saying? But they solely.
Exactly. This should be the side. This should be the side piece for people. This shouldn't be the main course of how you gonna get your, you know, how you gonna put food on the table.
Let's say you're a big content creator and you're making $10,000 or more a month, girl. I would take that.
If you're doing it on some positive things, like you teaching somebody something, like home decor, or, you know, how to fix an engine, you know, something that's positive and that's productive in life. Not this
check from Google, 10,000 or better a month. I'll quit my job if I get 10,000 a month. I don't even get 10,000 working, so I can understand
it. Now 10,000 a month, maybe.
Exactly, and you got content creators that are making that, and then they be like, oh, I'm not gonna mess with the smaller YouTubers. Bitch, what makes you think you big?
But no amount of money in the world is going to make me lose respect for myself or my fellow people, or to put my morals aside and start doing, you know,
Yeah,
um, yeah, this foul shit that they're doing now, malicious and backbiting.
but you know what?
Nothing.
I be out here fighting, and I see how quick you can just jump into it. Cause I just be talking about people, but it be funny to me, and I just be speaking what I see. But at the same time, I'm not that bad that I'm pulling you like, um, you're gonna get put out your house, or where you stay at, or I don't care about that. I care about what I see on here. And that's
Yeah,
what I deal with. But I can see how people could get pulled in real hard, and then they see their numbers. Oh, my numbers are bigger than yours. And this and this, you a biggest motherfucking fool on here too, though.
right. The bigger you are, the harder you fall, and I'm a firm believer of that. So just like you got it, it can be all gone in one day. So never get the big head to where you can't see, like what's in front of you. You looking up so far, you got your head so far up in the clouds, you can't see what's right in front of you. So
Exactly.
I would never get that egotistical to where I feel like I'm just above everybody else. And the snack says Google pays well if you focus on you and don't be a bottom dweller. That's 100%
Because
correct.
you know what? And you know what? Snack is right, because I make a lot of videos, right? All them videos ain't monetized. I go in there for the review. If I cuss, that's why Tracy be like, don't cuss. You know what? And I looked it up. If you don't cuss the first 15 minutes of your video, and you do
Uh,
like a little cussing throughout, they'll let it pass. But if you start off cussing, because they're going to catch the first part of it, they're not going to look at your whole video. They're going to
yeah,
catch the first 10 or 15 minutes of your video. And
yeah.
sometimes I get on here and just be heated and just start cussing. You know what I mean? So I see why Tracy do what she do, because that's her means of her money. But
But
she'll go
it's
on somebody
always
else's channel and fuck it up.
but you know what they say, it's always a different way to doing things than just one way. Just like Miss Monty said earlier, it's different ways of making money out here and getting your content out there to be noticed. You don't have to cuss every day. You don't have to, like, I think that people that can say a full sentence without cussing will get their point across better than somebody who has a cuss word every other word. It don't take all that. People will listen to you better if you're not cussing, because some people tune that crap out. They don't want to hear that. You always got something foul to say, something always coming out your mouth that's foul and rude and just, vicious. People don't want to hear that. They don't take that in. Some people already have the defense up. They're already getting ready to block it. So you already done lost that person, and the first word you done opened up and said out your mouth.
But you know what? A person like me, I'm so used to been cussing, and I'm trying to work on it, but it's just me. And I can only be me, you know what I mean? But I just do it. I mean, it's just a
You're
cuss word.
aware of that. Some people are not aware. They don't care. They're just not aware, and they don't care. You're aware of what you do. So
And
therefore you
I'm
have
trying to
room.
correct it.
Huh?
I said I'm trying to correct it, but there's no way, because this has been my life. And
Yes,
like
there is. There's
you
a way. It's a way to change it. It is. It just takes time. You can't do it overnight.
exactly, and I think I've been working on it pretty well. I think I've been doing okay.
Yeah,
But
you see how you said it's your third day not smoking cigarettes? You're doing that. You probably thought you would never be able to do that, right? But you're doing it.
no, I did it before, but then you backslide, so I'm not out the clear yet. I'll get up in the morning like, y'all, I fucked up. I didn't start
Give it
smoking.
about a give it about a week, and don't let anything stress you out. And just that you're
Girl,
doing something good for your body. So keep that in mind. That
and
this is
then I can help somebody else at a transaction that I'm going through. See, you got to give somebody something to get something back. And they come on and be like, oh, I did this and that. And girl, I'll be hearing all that.
Yeah, you might be motivation for somebody else who's trying right now. You just didn't never know what you do in another person's life. That's why you have to be so mindful of what you do and say, because you never know who's listening. You never know who's being encouraged by what you're doing or saying.
Girl, people drop down and be like, oh, I can't quit, but this is what I tried. And then maybe they'll try my method and whatever. I mean, I'm out here trying to help, and I want somebody to help me at the same time, because I don't know everything. And I'm 50 years old. People like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm older. I know everything. No, I don't. No, I don't. And when
No, nobody knows everything but the Lord. So, you know, we all have room to grow. We all have room to learn. You know, I be
exactly,
learning from little kids. That's, you know, my nephews, they 8 and 9 years old, and I learn from them. Shoot, this stuff I be learning
exactly. Feel me?
from.
You feel me? Yeah, you can learn from anybody. And but Tracy, she don't think she can learn. She know everything. And a person like that is gonna fall so hard because you think you know everything. And no, I don't
That's
know
right.
what happened. I don't know what happened in her life or something, but something happened in that girl life. Like she be on here, oh, that's something happened in her life. Oh, that is nasty. Why do she do that? And why do you care, bitch? If something happened in your fucking life. Because everything that happened in mine, I didn't told it. Tell
That
me
is
yours.
Snack. Thank you for coming. Yeah, that's right.
Good
That's
night,
right.
love, with your crazy
Shel-
self.
Shelby says eat mints to curb the cravings. She heard that helps with the cigarettes and stuff.
I
Eat
did
some
that
mint.
last time. And I did
You
it
know what
for
I did?
I
You
did it
know
for
what?
2 weeks and I wind up smoking back. Something happened with the family and all that, and I got frustrated. And I ain't blaming nobody. I lit a cigarette. I went and bought a pack, girl, and smoked
Shut,
the whole damn pack in one
shut
day.
the front door, Diamond, talking about you 95 years old. Shut the front door. Talking about I'm 95 years old. If I can do it, you can do it too. If I can control myself, you can too, love.
Girl, you grow
But
up
you know what?
smoking when you start from 6, and that's all you know is smoking. I'm 50. I've been smoking for 40. What I say? I'm 50. I've been smoking for 44 years.
There's been people that have been smoking way longer than that, and they
I
have
know,
been able to quit. It's
and
all about
I'm
mind
gonna
over
do
matter.
it.
It really is.
Girl, I'm finna do this. Y'all got me effed up. My mind is set, and I'm trying to go forward. And if I do slip up, I'm gonna let y'all know. But I'm gonna get right back on that train again. I
But I'm
can't.
gonna let you know right now, lovely love, you can do it, and I'm proud of you. Really, you really are doing something that's good for yourself, for your body, and you need to keep that in mind too. Because the more and more that you slip up, and if you end up slipping up and doing it anyways, you're just setting yourself back, and you got to start all over again. Because
Yeah,
it takes
this
time for
is
your
a
lungs
hard
to
part right
heal.
here.
Yeah, and get all that stuff up out of them, you know, because they could be black as night right now. You don't know since you smoke so much. You got to give your lungs time to heal. So 3 days, that's good. That's good. You done a lot of healing within three
I'm gonna
days.
film, and not even only that, I stopped drinking before I stopped smoking, and people didn't know that because I couldn't. I'm doing both of them at the same time.
Yeah. Don't push yourself, because then that's when
Oh,
you
but
fall.
the drinking part, I could quit any day. That ain't the problem. It's the smoking.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I enjoy drinking. You see, that's the problem. I do love, entertaining, having fun, and all that. But you know what? I've been
But you
having.
gotta watch out. You gotta
I've
watch out, because some people, they throw down one addiction and pick up another.
I know I was gonna smoke some weed, but then they was like, "You smoke some weed, you're gonna smoke a cigarette." So I'm like, "Okay, I can't do that." But this is what I have learned. I've been on
Mhm.
here cracking up every day, having fun. I don't miss it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I don't miss that problem.
You know what? Okay, when I first stopped smoking, because I used to smoke Black and Mild, and then I smoked weed too, but I just quit. One day it made me quit because I I feel like it was like making my teeth hurt, my gums hurt, and I was like, oh no, I can't do this no more. So I stopped smoking because my gums was hurting really bad one day, and I went
Mhm.
to the dentist and I said, why are my gums hurting so bad? And they was like, oh, you know, you can get gum disease by smoking and this and that, and that scared the shit out of me. I said, I ain't smoking no more, and that's what makes me stop doing stuff, is when I think it's gonna ruin something on me, like my smile or something. You know, I'm like, I can't do that no more. But the thing of it is, with the weed, the smoking weed thing, I had to quit, you know, for some medical reasons or whatever. I had to quit smoking weed. And that's weird because some people do it for medical reasons. They smoke, but I had to quit because it was doing reverse on me. And I picked up eating instead of smoking. So I gained a lot of weight, but I'm not fat, but I'm real thick now. And
Girl,
I
you
had to
look
slow down
good.
too.
With your
Huh?
face, you look good.
Oh, thank you. I
Say
got to
too.
slow down because I might be going too fast with the gaining weight thing. But you want to be always careful to not pick up another habit after you put one down, because that's usually what people do.
And that's very true. That is very true. But you look actually really good. And I thought I was gonna eat this time, and this time is reversing. I'm not eating. I snack on a little here and I'm done and I'm good. But I've been drinking a lot of water. I've been pissing a lot. Um,
They're
what else?
saying in the room, when you drink, does that make you want to smoke?
Yep, that's why I had to quit both of them.
Yeah, she said, if so, keep going with quitting both. And Diamond says, lovely, I heard that Chantix works, but it's very
No, it
expensive.
didn't work for me, girl. I had suicidal thoughts. I done been in the mental ward, girl. Don't play with that shit. I mean,
Oh,
I was quitting, but at the same time, girl, I was thinking of shit, and I just do shit on instinct. Bitch, found myself up in the motherfucking mental ward.
oh shoot. See, Micah said, I need to quit smoking. That's cool, lovely. Some of us can quit with you. See, you
I
never know
know.
who
I
you're
want y'all to
encouraging.
come and join. And when I say join, I'm gonna come on here and do whatever I do, but I'm still gonna talk about, okay, tomorrow gonna be my fourth day.
Mm,
And you know what? I love Nay Love because when I was trying to quit before, she was trying to be there for me, but I started back. And I think she was 6 months in. And now
yeah,
she had a year and she haven't smoked, but she said the hardest thing is she smoked weed. And the weed make her want to smoke cigarettes. And I'm like, why
yeah,
don't
that's
you smoke weed? Yeah, but I don't smoke weed. So evidently
um,
she smoked weed before she's,
drinking made me want to smoke though. Drinking would make me want to smoke. Every time I would get drunk or something or a little tipsy, I'd be wanting to smoke. So
and you
that's
have
what made me want to
like
smoke.
that out here that just smoke when they drink and they don't smoke regularly.
Yeah. Anthony said there's a difference between gossip and beef. Let's get that clear.
Okay.
Actually, it's a thin line between the two. It really is a thin line.
It's just the same thing because I'll be gossiping, girl. I'll be wanting to know everything and don't know shit and get on here and just talk shit. And I just do it out of fun because it's supposed to be social media. And I get on here and just start talking about something just to get the audience. And guess what? We start talking about something else. And then
Yeah,
some people
right.
drop off and some people stay.
That's right. But I'm saying, it's a very thin line between the two because when you gossip, that's when you start gossiping means that you're talking about every little thing that you hear. And hearsay sometimes ain't necessarily true. Then you make people mad when it goes back to that
Oh,
certain
yeah.
person,
Yeah,
and then
that's
you
true.
got a beef on your hands.
That's true. And what is the damn beat? They just came up with this shit last year. Oh, fuck.
Beef, roast, all that. Somebody was hungry when they came up with these sayings.
No, it make me want some beef right now. Beef dick. No, I'm just kidding. Yep. I'm telling you, the laughter is working for me of quitting. The laughter has really been working, and I appreciate all of y'all. Man, I be cracking up. Y'all just don't know. I be just like tickle pink.
Yeah, it's a mind over matter thing. You got to keep yourself occupied, especially when you feel like some people smoke because they don't have anything to do. Like they be trying to figure out what they need to do. Like it's a nervous reaction, kind of like what they do it because it's out of habit, and that's some people just do it because
And
it's
you
such
have a routine. Like
routine.
if you get up in the morning, you have a cigarette. When you eat, you have a cigarette. When you shit, you have a cigarette. I
Right?
mean, it's a routine. If you break that routine, it feel kind of strange at first, like, oh my God, I can't do this. But then when you do it, okay, then you just keep going forward every day of changing different routines that you usually do.
That's right. And Diamond says she's gonna look up those side effects of that Chantix.
Girl, I had the pills. It had a side effect on me. Tell her to look it up. I bet she come back. That shit fucks with your brain. Well, it don't do that with everybody, but that what it does to me. That what it have.
Oh,
Yeah.
it might
It
do. I believe that because it's really like I said, mind over matter. So the pills might be trying to deter you from thinking about it. So it might mess with your brain a little bit. You don't never know because some of these
girl.
pills can put you right into a straight anxiety, panic attack, depression
Yep.
mode. You
Yep.
got to be careful what you put in your body.
I got depressed. I started thinking about things I ain't supposed to be thinking about. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with me? And I felt myself changing. And then I did the off the wall shit. Y'all want to know what I did? You ready at y'all?
I don't know what you do.
I don't know. I need to show. I need to say that for the membership only on my channel. But no, I'm gonna do it on yours because you're such a sweetheart. Look at that name, sweetheart.
Oh.
I I went in the parking lot and I went out there walking ass naked down the parking lot and
Oh
um
Lord. Them
Yeah,
pills made you do that?
yeah, and it made me do that in the ambulance and the fire department. Somebody called on my ass.
Did you get hot or something?
No, I don't know. When I snapped out of it, girl, I was in the hospital and I had pissed all over my goddamn self. But it's just like when I was in a mental ward for like what 24 hours or something.
Was you drinking with them?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have no drinks like that. I only had a drink with it. And I don't know if that crashed with it. And when I talked to the psychiatrist and they looked at what I was taking and all that stuff, and it doesn't mix. But he's like, you only had how many drinks? I said, I only had one, and I didn't even finish that one. And he was, because I was already going through it. And I didn't know I was going through it. I was getting depressed. It was a lot going on at that time. I'm trying to quit smoking, my career going down the drain, and it was a lot on me at that point. Because I'm an ex-truck driver and I'm not used to sitting still. I'm
Yeah.
used to going. And then now I'm stuck at home like for 2 years. And now I said, okay, I'm gonna quit smoking, fuck it. And they put me on these pills and it just triggered it. Because I was already depressed and didn't know I was depressed. And
Yeah, that can do that too, especially when you're drinking with. That's why most of the pills that you take, it say do not drink with them, because the interaction that they have with each other, it gives that effect sometimes. It does. Pills, medication, and drinking together, it does certain things to different people, different things to different people. So you never know how your body or your brain's gonna react to it. So you got to kind of be careful. But
he said it wasn't the drink. He said I was already depressed.
oh, okay. So that
Because I
just
didn't,
added to it.
yeah, because I didn't even have a whole glass. I only had like half of the glass that I had drunk. Because they got the glass from the house. Like, you didn't drink that much, on a police report and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
No, it wasn't that. That's why he was talking to me, asking me what I was going through before. I
Oh.
was already depressed and didn't even know I was in that depression because I started closing myself off and, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I get you. Yeah.
And then them pills, they tends to fuck with your mental state if you're not on deck. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
But that's what happened to me. But some people it works for.
Yeah, like I said, do different things to different people. Everybody's body's different. So you never know how it's gonna react off of you or somebody, the next person. You never know.
But that wait a minute, that dang old police officer was right there smiling because I was ass naked, girl.
She said that the police officer was right there smiling at her naked.
He came to the hospital and be like, "Is you all right?" Grinning and shit. Motherfucker, who is you? Girl, he was tripping me out. And then here go my husband coming in. That nigga looked as stupid then. He thought he was my son, though, for real. He thought he was my son.
Oh Lord, he's over here like, whatever, girl, I'm trying to get at you. I don't care what you doing now. I'm trying to get at you.
She thought he was my son, though.
Oh Lord. See, people shouldn't assume. What they say about people who assume, they make an ass out of you and not me.
But anyway, yeah, but Tracy have an issue. She do. And for me coming from issues, she really do. I don't know. She need love. She needs something because she's hating too hard and too fast.
Something is lacking with her. If a person can sit on here all night long for hours at a time and just talk about BS all day long and try to figure out what's going on in the next person's life, something is lacking there in their life. It really is. It truly is. I believe it.
Y'all notice the way she laughed? That ain't a normal laugh.
It's like nervous, like a
fake ass laugh.
like a forced laugh, like she forcing that laugh.
Exactly. And I thought I was the only one felt that because I didn't feel no spirit in her. Like, I'm like, and she act like my sister, and my sister need love so bad because her kids shit on her, all of them. They don't fuck with her. And she try to be happy. And when she talk to you, it's like a certain feeling like, bitch, you is lost in this fucking world or something. And Tracy that tease like that. I feel bad for her, but at the same time, I don't, because the way she treat people. If you need help like that, it's people out here honest to God, YouTube can be a tool of helping you or fucking you. And I think it's fucking her.
Yeah, that's right. Because I've seen a lot of people say that Tracy, when she first came on YouTube, she wouldn't like this at all. Then all of a
Yes,
sudden,
that bitch came on. Nobody liked the bitch when she came on. I was here when she first came on. She went to
oh,
Jay Wilson and then she got kind of calm. But Tracy been fighting since she came on this bitch.
damn.
If anybody in this chat that know when Tracy first came on, I came on
Uh-huh.
at the time Tracy came on. And
I did
Tracy,
see when I looked her up on Google, because I looked her up because everybody was like, type her name, Fontrice or whatever her name was in Google and see what it said. And I typed it in. Damn, she got a lot of people that was trying to get her off of this mug, and they was like, it was crazy how much stuff you see on her.
and then
Get your
Jay
own
Wilson, the
person.
one got her kind of calmed down and look how she treat him. Girl, bye.
Okay, Shelby, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming by. I
Hey,
appreciate you.
Shelby, in the morning we going walking
That's right.
and
All
tell
they
Big
have to
Free,
do is
go over
pray.
there, Big Free, tell her we going walking, fat bitch. No, I'm serious, because if you don't want to help yourself and then, goddamn, if you've been big all your life, I mean, it ain't gonna happen overnight, but you can get the cardios, get that heart pumping. Girl, because Bree is getting big if y'all don't notice. I do. I'm just saying. And some big people are healthier than these, like me, small. I mean, but they work out, they move around. I don't think Brianna's that way. These
I don't
motherfuckers.
know. I don't got nothing to say on that because, like I said from jump, I like Bree Ree, so I don't really, I feel like if
Cool. That's cool.
get to that point, then I'm pretty sure her doctors are gonna let her know, that it's time for a change, because I'm pretty sure still.
Shit. No.
Love you, love.
They should have been told her ass that.
Have you seen this girl named Amber Reed on here? She's a big content creator. She's a white girl, but she always do her little weigh-ins and stuff, but she ain't losing weight. Like, she got thousands of followers and like 1,000 people be on her comments talking about her every day. I was like, damn.
And she enjoy it though.
Huh?
I think I know who you're talking about. She enjoy it. She don't give a fuck.
Yeah, she still does what she do, no matter what, She still keep getting on here and still talk about it. But I think they had diagnosed her with cancer or something.
Damn.
Yeah, recently. Ovarian cancer. That's why I'm like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, cancer is spreading like wildfire, like fire. I mean, and people are, got to take care of themselves. You really do, and you gotta. I mean, you can't prevent. I mean, if that's gonna happen to you, it's gonna happen. But you gotta, take the proper steps of eating the right diet and exercising, doing the right thing. So,
you know what? The crazy thing is, I took care of my mom and seen her deteriorate with cancer, and I still couldn't quit smoking. And cancer run in our family. My auntie died of it, my grandmama, my mom.
oh damn, what kind? Lung?
I don't know. I know my grandmama was heart cancer, something with her heart with it. I know it's cancer around her heart or some shit.
Oh man.
I think my mom was lung cancer and my auntie was breast cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I said, what kind of cancer I'm gonna get? I hope I took my daddy's side. I don't, I don't want to take their side, and I still do what I do. But every time I go take all the tests, only thing fucking me up with with my breast. They always, every time my mask and all that, they have to come back for biopsy and all that shit. Every time I have breast exam, that's what I got. But other than that, motherfuckers say lovely love. When they told me my motherfucking liver was everything A-okay, I'm like, bitch, I drink. You gotta be kidding me. And I smoke. Everything is okay.
See, I don't know. That's good too. That's good. Now like even you got a chance to just, stop now while you good.
Exactly, right? I told my G, I call my God my G. My G, oh no, we got work for you to do out here. I ain't ready for you yet. I keep telling you, fool. I didn't try to kill myself twice. When my mom died, I tried to do that twice, and I had kids. My kids needed me, and he wasn't ready for me. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, so I'm here. And that's why I'm telling y'all, I do not lie. If you ask me anything and I said something, if I don't remember, just refresh my memory because shit, I can't remember what the fuck I did yesterday. My husband be like, you remember you cooked that? I'll be like, hell no. I'm just, I have to go back on video. So YouTube is actually helping me. I have to go back on videos and be like, oh, okay, okay. And then it'll come back.
Find out you getting the Alzheimer's. No, I was playing.
That's what I said. That's what the
I'm just
fuck
playing. You ain't gonna
somebody
claim
told me
that.
to get. No, somebody told me to get the crossword puzzle book or something.
Yeah, keep your mind going. Keep your mind active by doing crossword puzzles and
And
math and stuff like
they
that.
was like, we love drunk. I'm not drunk. It's just the way the words come out. And I didn't know I had like a stroke already. I had 2 strokes. Ain't that what they said, babe? I had 2 strokes when I had because before I had neck surgery, they have to give you a scan and they do every test it is. And
Yeah.
did you know you had 2 strokes? I was like, when?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't
That's
even know. I said, a drunk ain't shit. Bitch, did I have a stroke while I was drunk and alcohol got me here, kept me here? I don't know.
You blessed. You're blessed.
But it took something, it's in your brain or something. And they was like, because I was wondering why I be thinking of something and I'll forget it just that quick. And then it'll come back. So if I got to say something, I have to say it real quick because then I'll forget about it.
All like short-term memory loss.
Yeah, probably so. Some shit like that.
Yeah, I seen that
Anyway,
happen to people that be having strokes.
but anyway, I'm still good, girl. I'm here.
Yeah, Micah said God taking care of you, baby.
I know my mama looking up was like, look at this retarded bitch. I gotta take care of my baby. That's
You so silly.
because I've been crazy all my life. And my mom was like, what else I'm gonna do with you? Shit, I don't know. Shit, I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah. But that's what I think. She's my spirit and I bless other people so much when I can. And I don't look nothing to give back. It just feel good to do it for other people because they don't know what they giving me. They giving me life.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what it is. So, and I keep on pushing. I sure do because you know what? I might just tape it tomorrow. I might. I just don't like
What?
to when
Tape.
I go out to walk. Huh?
What are you gonna tape?
I'm gonna take them sandwiches tomorrow.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I don't like to tape them. I don't. They're already on Skid Road. I just don't. I think that's just really degrading
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. But I might just tape it in the morning. I might go live in the morning when I take it to them. It
Some
depends.
people like that. I mean, they like, to be recognized and have attention shown, so it can feel like somebody cares for them.
Yeah, I know they do that, but I'm saying on camera.
Yeah,
Because
that's what I'm saying too. Like there's some homeless people that I be seeing in documentaries, or people go up to them, ask them questions, and tape them on the phone, record them, and they're asking them questions, and they love it. Like they sit there and they want to answer the questions, and they want to be seen.
Yeah. But see, it's kind of hard now because of this COVID stuff. Girl, I go out there and pop my trunk and all they sandwiches be in a box. And this one guy, he grabs it and then he distributes out whatever, how many sandwich I have. And,
Oh,
I don't get out the car no more, girl. No.
yeah, you got to
They
protect
see my
yourself.
little black ass car pull up, they already know. I pop the trunk. I have I don't have as many waters because I don't have a deep freezer, but I give them
Mhm.
as much as I can.
And I know some of the people be looking forward to that. They probably be just waiting, like I can't wait to see that black car again.
I had to slim down because I was doing it like every day for a minute. And my husband, like, we looking at our bank account. He was like, hold up, little bitch, hold up. No, he told me no, but
Yeah,
so now
yeah,
I done broke it down, and I do it 2 or 3 times a week. So, and on
yeah.
Sunday they get beans. And girl,
Oh,
this I put it in the Ziploc sandwich bags.
yeah.
Asking somebody online, I said, would this work? They ain't say nothing. Girl, I did that shit, it worked. And gave them damn spoons and a piece of napkin, girl. They ate that shit. I had some beans and sausages. and they gonna have beans this week. I might mix some ground beef in it this week.
Oh yeah, liquid is held in the Ziploc bags. They hold liquid, so even if you did have beans or something like that with moisture in it, it still hold it. You know.
Girl, I didn't think that shit was gonna work out because I usually have containers. Girl, that shit
Yeah.
get costly. Fuck that. I put
Mm-hmm.
it in a plastic bag, the sandwich little Ziploc bag.
I know
And
that's right.
you get 1,000,000 of them for what, $1 at the dollar store? You get
Yeah.
about how many come in there, babe? 100 or something like that. I think it's about 100 or three. The sandwich bags.
I know it's a good amount in there though.
Oh yeah, it's a lot because motherfuckers used to, the same thing they used to buy when they were selling dope type shit. But see, these are Ziploc. They not the flap kind. These Ziploc. Girl, I got jokes. I'll be tripping out, y'all.
These ain't the ones you burn at the end. You know, you twist it up and burn it. No.
Oh, you can still use them as that. You just ain't gonna Ziploc it.
Yeah.
You remember motherfuckers use one bag and have about 5 or 6 kernels on that motherfucker. I'm like,
I used
what?
to hate when people did that when I was getting my weed, and I hate when people burn the end of the bag. Like, what the shit? I had to rip this shit open, and end up dropping all my weed.
Because you got to fucking pull it apart or something.
Yeah, then the weed pop all out. Like, damn.
You look like a fool. I remember when they used to put it in them little golden little not wrap, the golden little pocket things, like a little envelope.
Yep. Oh, yep.
Girl, I was 11, girl. I was buying them from Dope Man, the weed, just to be over my friend mama house because she smoked weed. Girl, I would bring her food just to hang around her kids. Cause it was like about a whole bunch of them motherfuckers. I think she had like 8.
Oh, damn.
Cause I was
Oh,
by myself.
yeah.
I was by myself, so I get her some weed and shit. And you know, my mom gave me $20 back then. I was only fucking 11, so it's too much. Every weekend I got $20, and every day I got 5 for lunch. And she never changed that shit, girl. She was still giving me $5 in high school, man. Are you kidding me? Girl, I was buying joints and everything.
She said she never changed that shit either. She just kept giving me the same amount in high school.
And then they gave me a paper to take home for your income. Girl, I changed that income. I got free lunch for a whole fucking year, and I didn't even eat the school lunch. But Mark chicken legs, girl, that was my favorite.
Oh, wait. Going to school back in the day when I was a kid, they had some good ass food. Now I be looking at my nephews and their food like, oh, what is this? What is they feeding y'all? Like, but shoot, I think they didn't got spoiled being at home all these months,
I
since
don't
the
think
COVID.
they're ready to go back to school. I don't know why they pushing that shit.
Yeah, I don't think it's time. I really don't think it's time for them to return to school. But some parents, they was using the school as a babysitter. So they're like so happy that it's gonna be back open. But I saw today out here, they had the children standing outside waiting for the bus 6 feet apart. And then they had like this area sprayed down, sit here, and then like you skip a few seats and the next
Girl,
kids.
that's some dumbass shit.
Yeah, that's what people were saying. This is sad. I was like, well, they got to take precautions and they got to do what they got to do.
But
Because
you
if
know
you
what?
get one student sick, all the students gonna get sick up in school.
Exactly. But my thing is, as you as a parent, I wouldn't even send it. You got school online. You can have school online without the government. I mean, well, with the government, but you know what I mean. You don't have to send your kids to school.
Yeah, yeah.
Do
But
that
some
shit online. They doing it online anyway.
yeah,
Unless the government bully them and be like they stopped that online school and then they're gonna be fucked.
yeah.
That's the only way I can see they can do it because I wouldn't send mine. I'm
I don't
sorry.
think I would, either, but I already said that. If I ever have any kids, I wouldn't even if we didn't have the COVID, I don't think I would send them to school anyway, just because that's just the kind of person that I am. I would have them homeschool with me, because you can't trust nobody these days. You can't trust the damn teachers. You can't trust the damn students. You can't trust nobody. Shit.
You don't
The
know
lunch
what you're going home to.
monitors,
I think that is so crazy. And if they do that shit, y'all might as well get ready for a really lockdown because we all gonna be sick eventually. I really believe that. We all gonna get sick some kind of way. What you think? What happened? I can't even see that. My eyes are blurry.
Oh, can you hear me? My bad. I don't know how I got put on mute. I looked down, I was on mute.
My eyes be doing that. I be talking and it be on mute. But yeah. Which I think we all gonna get sick eventually.
I hope not. I ain't trying to get sick. Like, I hope that if any of us do get sick, we don't have any symptoms. It just passes through, you know.
Exactly. Because some people that's what it's doing, and you got some people that carry and they don't
Yeah.
have symptoms. You remember that dude? I don't know if y'all heard this. This one from here to Arizona, he went to the White House and they did his temperature and he didn't have one, but he had the COVID. And I think that's what scared the president and all that shit. Because remember some of them.
I think our governor out here has it. I think
And
they
then
said.
he got the COVID. He had to drive from there back here because he couldn't get on a plane. They was gonna put him on quarantine or whatever.
Yeah.
And he wanted to go to quarantine at home, so he jumped in a vehicle. He did some nigga shit. He jumped in, rent a car, and brought his ass back home. He like fuck that shit because he had the COVID. He didn't have no symptoms or nothing, and they let him come in the White House just by scanning. And that's when I don't know if that's when they figured out everybody don't have a fever because they don't know what the fuck this shit is. They trying to figure out what it is, and they really don't know what it is. They don't even have a vaccine for it. That's why people are dying. And some people immune system, they tell you if you have mild, what they tell you, babe, you have to do certain things or something, eat healthy and drink this. And I mean, it's like self-medicating. So just do it any damn way.
Yeah, you nip it in the bud before it even gets that bad. Like if you feel like you're getting a sore throat or a cough or something, you gotta go. You just take care of yourself like you would if you had the common cold or the flu.
What did they tell you to do, babe? They said drink orange juice, and diet. I had the paper on it. Vitamin C. Yeah, the orange juice. But they gave us a paper of the list of the things that he have to change his diet when he went through that. And then because it take a minute for the test to come back, and the test came back negative.
Diamond said her baby girl ain't going back to school. That's for sure. And High Life said, which is most people, which is why they say wear a mask. You could have it and not know, you be normal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I could have it right now and don't know it. I thought I was having it, girl. I said I'm gonna quit smoking. My chest was tightened up. I was losing breath. I'm like, I'm thinking, okay, bitch, you smoking too much. And then I was drinking, so I stopped the drinking and it was still tightening up. And I was like, bitch, okay, we finna stop smoking. And after I didn't stop, it ain't, I'm not feeling that way no more. Because my chest was tightening up. You back on mute. What happened, Simply? Let me see. She done fell off. Let me see what the chat talking about then. Could y'all hear me? Let me see. Won't be going in September. Girl, they trying to get them to go right now. They set it off. I mean, they pushed it back because we start here in Arizona. Is it August? The beginning of August, they set it back to August 15th. Ain't nobody sending their kids to school. You crazy?
Yeah, nobody. That's not crazy. Shoot, my sound then went out and I fell off. I'm like, what happened? But I was gonna say that, I enjoyed everybody staying here. Thank you, love, for coming up my channel with me. And
I know
just
I went on the live comments.
Oh,
Let me go back. Let me see if I can go. Girl, I'm just trying some things. I hope I don't jump off.
uh-oh. She didn't disappeared again. Can y'all hear me down in the chat? But I was gonna tell y'all, thank y'all for coming by. I don't know what's going on with my reception and stuff. How I said, if the cold spreads like wildfire at schools, can you imagine? Right? That would be so disastrous. I wouldn't even, couldn't imagine. Okay, you jumped off. Okay. Well, I just wanted to say thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for, being here and taking your time out to listen to my little rant again. And don't blow smoke up people's asses, because that's not what we're going to do around here. We're going to tell people what they need to hear and not what they want to hear. And once again, I thank y'all for coming tonight and listening to my content and what I had to say, because y'all could have been somewhere else. And I think Rico is on right now. So if y'all gonna go over there, I think I'm gonna head over there to Rico's if he's still on. I'm gonna go around these YouTube streets and see who jumps up on the live tonight, because I'm still wide awake for a little while. I'm gonna wait till my meds kick in until I get sleepy. That's probably gonna be like in 15 to 30 to 15 to 30 minutes, something like that. Anyways, but where are we going next? I don't know. I was gonna head over to Rico's if he's still on. If not, then I'm just gonna just float around and see who I can find that's on. Shoot, that's what I do most of the time, just float around and see who's on. But who pops up in my recommends? She don't need smoke, she needs a blowtorch to her ass, right? You show right. You are show right, High Life. But so yeah, so if Rico's still on, y'all, then I guess we can head over there. I don't know who else is on right now. I just saw him pop up on my notifications like a couple minutes ago. Well, it was about 30, 45 minutes ago. I don't know if he's still on though. But y'all have a good night and be blessed, and make sure whatever you do, make it a productive one. And once again, I just want to thank y'all for coming over and enjoying my live with me. And please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already on your way out. And y'all have a blessed day, and I will see and talk to y'all later if God bless. So yeah, yep, I can hear you. Okay, Carla. So yeah, we're gonna head over to Rico's if he's still on. Rico Report Show or Rico Reloaded Show. I'm not sure which one he's on. I forgot which one I saw. But yeah, you funny, me too. I might be back. Good night. Okay, love. And if you get on, we're finna be over there. But yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a blessed one and good night. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for coming. Bye.